So we are at Shimla. As you may have seen in the last video, we've traveled the whole day, and our last leg of the travel was on the toy train. And here we are. The sun is setting and we are here in Shimla. When the sun is setting at this altitude, and I think the sun will set in less than an hour now. Wow, look at that. That's the Kalka-Shimla toy train once again, part of the UNESCO World Heritage because of the altitude and the environment in which this historical railway was built. It was built in early 1900s. And there you go, that's some more important history of this station. You can pause and read. But yeah, as I was saying, when the sun is setting at such an altitude, you must take note because it will very quickly start to get cold, and therefore we must reach the hotel really soon. I'm not sure if you know the difference between chapel, church and cathedral. It's very interesting and it's actually in that order. Maybe you should Google it. Interesting. So the slight problem with Shimla, which is also the wonderful thing about Shimla, is that it's highly pedestrianized, and therefore I actually need to head to the hotel on foot with my luggage. You can probably hear the luggage as well. But yeah, we'll get there as the sun sets right there. It's such a beautiful sunset. I'm sure there will be many such sunsets that I'll be able to catch and you'll be able to catch in the next few days. But of course the first one is super special, as you can see. Wow. As for my hotel, we are almost here. Look at that. A cloudy, colorful, beautiful evening and a beautiful sunset here in Shimla from my hotel. Good morning. This is of course from inside the hotel room and looks like a wonderful, bright and sunny morning. Some construction work. There were hardly any birds last evening, but look at them now. In the morning, they're all excited on these cedars. Such beautiful views, and I especially love all these cedar trees out there. Wow, look at those people sitting on top of the house, doing their thing. So it was a very tiring day, last evening, last night, last day. So today, of course, I am eating and you are eating and we are eating some good, delicious breakfast. So I guess we were kind of tired last evening. We could not really talk much about the hotel, but maybe I could tell you a little bit now. So this hotel, as you can see, the suspense is already over on that bench. This is the Grand Hotel, and it does have a grand history. Of course, you can see it has beautiful views of the hills around Shimla. It's actually built almost at the same level as the Mall Road, so it's at a high level, and therefore you get these wonderful views. And Grand Hotel also has a grand history, so to speak. In fact, the first habitation in this area was actually done when the house for the first Governor General of India was built here. Some of that history is actually written right there. I can try to get a better picture for you. Right there. But yeah, this is an extremely historical hotel. Or a historic hotel. There could be some confusion in my head between historic and historical, but I think a historic hotel sounds better given the wonderful and storied history of this location, which is the Grand Hotel. So yeah, maybe I can tell you a little bit of that storied history of this place. And it's just so amazing whenever you try to connect a place to its history, to the past, and you develop that sense of nostalgia is not the right word, but all those decades and years and centuries, they add this weight to the place, which makes it all the more wonderful. So let me try to add some of that weight. So this hotel, Grand Hotel, was actually built in an area which was originally the spot for the house or the castle for the first Governor General of India, who was Lord William Bentinck. But there's some confusion about when this was built, at least in my head. According to that visual that I put a picture of earlier, the Bentinck Castle was actually built in 1829, which is almost 200 years ago. But Lord Bentinck actually became the first Governor General of India like a decade after that. But anyways, that notwithstanding, the first habitation in this area actually happened in 1829, or probably even before that, when there was another building in this area. And after that, of course, the place changed ownerships, and it was also a place where the first hotel of Shimla was built, I think around 70 years ago or something like that. This was also a place where an exclusive club was built for the mighty and the influential. And sadly, the place has also suffered major fires. The first one happened in 1922, almost 100 years ago, and I guess almost exactly 100 years after, sometime in 2019 or 20, there was another major fire at this hotel. So yeah, this is a wonderful and storied bit of history, the Grand Hotel in Shimla. So all the talking made me really hungry, and I think this is all that we'll talk in this video. I'll see you again soon with another zoomed in look at Shimla. Bye.